All right, next up, we've got a great album by our man Will Holland, Quantic. Album called Atlantic Oscillations. You can see the man right here. He was our guest for was a
10-year
anniversary. Seems like last year, but yeah. For those of you that caught that show in the Horticulture Building, so this was his latest offering this year. Okay, so here's the title track, Atlantic Oscillations, of Quantic's last album.
Yeah, I remember this going off. But when
It's
did
got
this
that heavy 4/4 feel, but it's all kind of live instrumentation.
When did this drop? This must have dropped. I'm trying to remember based on my recollection of you playing.
It was spring.
It was spring.
2019,
Yeah.
Around
May.
I believe, because I remember bumping it a lot around May, June.
Yeah, for sure. This is a hot one, man.
This great vocal collabs on there. I mean, he's always solid.
I actually didn't know this dropped until I seen you playing it. I was like, oh snap, okay, this Quantic dropped again.
Well, he is that prolific that if you kind of don't pay attention for him for a minute,
yeah, he's gonna release like 10 records or whatever.
Because I think he's got at least over 15 or so releases to his name, and he's not even like I think he's just hit 40.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's like wild with it on the releases for sure.
And also a good, relatable human that we
no doubt. And hang out with.
Totally down to earth guy.
Yeah, man, we went out for pancakes. It was all good, man. Shout out to Will. And yeah, you know, this kind of reminds me in some ways of that gospel joint I just played. Just sort of like the piano, like the chords and the piano.
Yeah, well, that
like,
kind of, not to say big room,
yeah,
but it's that kind of place of worship, kind of, you know,
vibe. Very cool.
Devotional music.
All right, that's what's up. That's the Quantic. Next up for me, this is something that I discovered this year during Megaphono. Shout out to John Bartlett, the Megaphono family, who do a lot of great work, bringing a lot of great music to Ottawa every year. This record is Foxtrott, and Foxtrott is out of Montreal. I'm just looking at the release. It says 2018. This is when I acquired it. I acquired it in 2019.
New to us.
And yeah, it's out on One Little Indian Records. So that's Canadian, obviously Canadian content, and funded by the Conseil des Arts et Lettres du Québec. So shout out to, you know, government funding. Getting great.
Shout out to the public purse.
Getting great records out here. And the song that I'm gonna play is Take Me, I'm Here. And I love this record because, firstly, her performance was incredible. Like, she really put it down live, brought all the synths and like the drum machines out, which is something that I'm super into. And she produces all this stuff herself, and the vocals are also incredible. Canadian, and she's also a dope human being. Like I got to kick it with her a bit after the show, and she just seemed super chill. And her music is like out of this world. So yeah, shout out to Foxtrott, shout out to people in Quebec making dope music.
Yeah, I find Anglophone music from Quebec is often slept on.
Oh yeah.
Get the support.
They don't
of all
get
the big media there.
But she's both languages. She works in both languages for sure. But I mean, this record is in English, and like lyrics are amazing, music's amazing. Yeah, on some like heavy beat stuff, you know, a lot of great like melodic content, like both on her vocals and in her playing. So.
And it's also not always an obvious thing where it translates to the live performance.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like
a lot of this kind of stuff sounds good recorded, but it
doesn't sound as good live. And when she brought it live, like it was like all there, like 100%. So yeah, very dope. Shout out to Foxtrott, one of my top 6 of the year for sure.